Welcome to my channel. I'm gonna introduce Korean culture and teach you Korean expressions. The Korean culture I'm going to tell you about today is the Korean bookstore. The Korean expression of today will come up at the end of the video. There are mainly three major bookstores in Korea, and one of them is called 교보문고. 교보문고 I'm gonna show you today is not the main store, but a branch close to my house. Due to the development of the internet and distribution and corona, many offline bookstores are now disappearing. Still, the experience of seeing with your own eyes, choosing books, and looking through books is fun. So, I think it's pity that offline bookstores are disappearing. There are individual bookstores in small neighborhood and publishing complexes in Korea. And I will introduce them later when I get a chance. When I go to a bookstore, I start with the bestseller section. It is my dream to become a writer, and it would be cool to meet my books here in the future. How do you all choose books? I think the book cover design also has a big impact. Maybe that's why the cover of the book is so varied and unique. This is a book I enjoyed reading last year. As I hoped, part 2 came out. What's special about this bookstore is the 바로드림 service, which allows you to place an order online and visit the store an hour later to pick up the item. I usually order online and have it delivered to my home though. I'm not here to buy books today, but I will show you how to find them. If you search for the book you want at the book search counter and print it out, the number of stocks and the location of the book will appear on the output paper. I didn't really like fiction when I was younger, but I became interested in fiction when I grew up. I think it helps to understand people. You can also see popular works on Netflix. These days, it seems that a lot of works based on books come out as TV shows or movies. I think I saw the titles of some of the books on Netflix. Since I'm raising children, I usually stop by the children's section when I visit a bookstore. Usually there are parenting books in the children's section, probably because parents come with their children, and many of these books address parents worry about how to talk to their children. There's a sofa here where the children can read books. However, many books are wrapped in vinyl, so you usually have to buy them to read. I became interested in humanities when this trend was blowing in Korea. So, when I go to a bookstore, I tend to look for books in this section as well. When I read, I usually acquire and absorb information as it is given in the book. So I often think that I need to train myself to think more critically when reading. To do that, I need to read a lot and think deeply. Since it's New Year's, the household account book corner stands out. I haven't kept a household account book until now, but starting this year, I plan to write a household account book steadily. What is it? It's a perfume that expresses the scent of a book. I know of a book titled Perfume, but was the idea conceived there? They created perfumes based on classic books that most people probably know or have read. Alice in Wonderland is a book that I have read all the way to the end, so I tried it. It has a cool scent, but I don't think I'm particularly reminded of that book when I smell the scent. Still, I think it would be fine for a unique gift. Do bookstores in your country sell a variety of other items besides books? Stationery and accessories are also sold here. I was a big fan of stationery when I was young. I especially like to collect pens. So I still have the pens I bought when I was in elementary school because I still haven't used them all. I was thinking about buying a planner in the stationery section, but I got a planner through a Starbucks event. There are two versions, red and green. I will use the red one as a scheduler and the green one as a household account book. This time, I will definitely try to use it consistently for a year. There's a page where you look back on the year and write down your resolutions for the new year. Last year, I didn't really plan and live. I guess I was just busy living day to day. But this year, I want to set goals and feel a sense of accomplishment by looking back on how much I have lived and achieved at the end of this year. Slowly thinking about this year's goals and filling up this page, I will upload a video to look back on this year with you in December. I think it would be good for you to set goals with expectations as well. This was my story for today. Please tell me yours in the comments. Today's Korean. As I hoped, part 2 came out. 바라던 대로, 바라던 대로, 바라던 대로. 바라던 is an expression that expresses 바라다 in the past tense. 바라다 is a verb and means to think that something or a state will come true or to be like that. 대로 is a dependent noun and means a certain shape or state. You can find this expression in the lyrics of Nugent's song called Ditto. Walk in this mirror, 다 아는 건 아니어도 바라던 대로 말해줘, say it back, oh say ditto. I want you so, say ditto.